I just spent the last 15 minutes crying over a music video. So, if you follow my social media, you know that Evanescence is one of my favorite bands. I have loved them since I was a teenager. Their music has gotten me through so much. And I keep having moments where I am just utterly moved by how their music continues to get me through so much. So, they just released a new song titled Wasted on You, and it's from their upcoming album called The Bitter Truth. And it's been about 9 years since they released a rock album. They did release a compilation album with some new recordings called Synthesis a few years ago, which was amazing. But I was eagerly waiting for the music video to drop, and it dropped today. And the music video basically is essentially every band member living their lives day to day during this pandemic and somehow finding the power and the fortitude to come together through this music and being able to see them experiencing the pandemic the way I've been experiencing it really made me feel not alone. And I really appreciate that. And of course, I'm gonna say that the song was absolutely amazing, but I'll talk about the song in a minute. But I think it takes a lot of fortitude. I guess that's the word for today, for artists like this to do what they do, considering a lot of them are so affected by this pandemic because they can't tour, they can't get together to do the music, they can't record together, essentially. And I just think it's a credit to Evanescence because it just demonstrates that they really not only care about each other, but they care about us, the fans, and that just it means the world. Moving on to the song, I think the song is beautiful. It has a lot of elements from the different Evanescence eras, ranging from Fallen to The Open Door to their self-titled album. I particularly enjoyed the verses and like the pre-chorusy areas that have like the really bright instrumentation. It almost sounds like some type of electronic xylophone. And we've seen this before. We've seen this in the song Swimming Home from their self-titled album. We've seen this in their pre-Fallen music, like the song Missing, for example, which is one of my favorite songs. But at the same time, when the song builds into its chorus and the bridge and then the final moments, it really has kind of like a classic rock sound to it that echoes a lot of the Open Door era. Like I find the chorus to be unbelievably sweeping, and while it is in a way a song about like tragedy in a way, and about feeling frozen in time and isolated and maybe like ending one thing or letting something go, there's just this very uplifting quality to it that I found very fresh and unique and interesting because I mean, Evanescence has much of the time been like very dark sounds, and while there are still dark sounds in this, I feel like it's more sweeping than it usually is. So I'm just so excited. Like today, I needed this. It felt like waking up on Christmas morning. If the band, for some reason, gets to see this video, I don't know. Just know that I love you and I appreciate you. And thank you for reminding me that we're all in this together.